Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Songs of Conquest, shall we? Heathrun, Krim, Alex, Fading, good evening. So, I have never played this game. It just came into full release today. This is by Coffee Stain, as a publishing house who are responsible for Satisfactory, among other things, and yes, Fading, it looks like a Heroes of Might and Magic 2 type of game. So I'm going to be booting it up for the very first time and see what it's all about. So we're going to start the campaign here, see how it goes. Alright, so we can do the first song, the second song, the third song, or the fourth song. We should probably start, with the fourth song. I'm just kidding. The first song. Okay. So, the Song of Stoutheart. Cecilia Stoutheart, the young Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, must face enemies within and without to hold on to her power and protect her people. Stoutheart will stand. Exactly, Heathrun. Sing it. Stoutheart will stand. Alright, looks like we got some dwarves here, perhaps. I don't know. Man, this map looks amazing. Look at that. On my best day, I could paint a map that looks like that. Okay. Mission 1, A New Baroness. In the year 593 AA, young Cecilia Stoutheart rose to Baroness after the untimely death of her father. When ore shipments from Barkspur's rich mines go missing, the rumors of bandits are brought to the new ruler. Cecilia leads a small force to investigate the missing resources and restore lawfulness to the barony. I like that. That's a good approach. You get the throne, and I'm assuming barons and baronesses sit on a throne. I really don't know how that stuff works, but nice chair nonetheless. And instead of just, delegating, sending out the conscripts or the royal army or whatever, you go just head on. All right? Difficulty, fair. Yeah, I think I'll take fair. That sounds good. Start mission. Tip, if you feel the AI actions in battle happen too quickly, you can use the seconds to delay AI troops' turn setting in gameplay options menu to increase the pauses after each AI action. Maybe I will. Yeah, look at those pixels. Cecilia Stoutheart, the new Baroness of the Barony of Stoutheart, was on her way to the quarries of Flint Hills. All shipments of stone from this region had stopped, and she was determined to find out why. She suspected an uprising of bandits and peasants and had already sent troops to the region to restore order. All right. So my new objective is to travel to Flint Hills. Okay. Wow, look at this. All right, the UI looks pretty sweet. We have no money. We got no stone. We got no wood. I got 0 glimmer weave to talk about. I don't have any ancient amber, and I certainly don't have any celestial ore. So here's me, I guess, and this is the amount of order that we have. Let's see. Okay. Oh, are you guys getting some lag? Give me one moment. It's been okay on my end. It doesn't say that I'm dropping frames, but I don't know what's going on. It evened out. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. My internet has been fine. I'm not doing any uploading or anything, but, you know, it could be a down line. Who knows? So when you look at the map, it does feel very much like a Heroes of Might and Magic situation, right? Steam said I rebooted the game. You know what? I did not reboot the game. I've been sitting here reading the text of the game. So that's funny. Hopefully it fixes. Okay. And here's... I really don't know what to make of this, except for the fact that I have 5 rangers, I have 5 footmen, and order controls and enhances the skills of creatures who carry essence. Order essence in battle rounds, +2 order essence from troops, +1 from wielder specializations. Really don't know what that means, so let's see if they explain it. This is just moving around on the map, so Cecilia Stoutheart must not die, and we got to travel to the Flint Hills. Okay, movement. Use right-click to set a destination for your wielder. Use right-click again on the same destination to confirm and move. Use left-click for selecting and inspecting. Okay. Well, then there you go. What is this? The gallows. Oh my goodness. Look at this. So, by the way, I just love the graphics, how they're like 2D but 3D, you know what I mean? You see that this tree is, the gallows is like a cutout, kind of. And there's just a person swinging from the gallows. And it's a source of knowledge, is what I can do here, is visit this and gain knowledge. I bet you would get some knowledge. You know, I don't know enough about medieval torture and execution methods, but I always kind of assumed that a gallows was a built stage where you had a wooden contraption and people were publicly hung. I thought if you just kind of hung people by a tree, it was more impromptu and not necessarily anything as formal as a gallows, but maybe gallows just means any place where you hang a person. I don't really want to quibble with people who hang people. Okay, let's go here, and let's check out this source of knowledge. Death comes to all, some sooner than others. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of existential knowledge. Okay, that's great. What's this thing? This is, it says it's an, here. An Aurelian milestone. All right, well, we'll visit that too. All right, +2 movement, duration 1 turn. Okay, looks like this is my turn up here. No, that's my experience. I don't really know how many movement points I have. It says round 1, but I got a little bit more movement, so I'll keep moving around. By the way, has the latency seemed to even out? Hopefully it's behaving itself now. This game doesn't look to be particularly intense, but you never know how these things work. Okay, great. Thank you, Alex. All right. Oh, cool. So if I hold Alt, it appears that I can maybe highlight all of the areas I could move to. Here's my movement points. Okay, actions remaining in this round. You see how in the upper left, I actually have quite a bit of movement. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Heathrun. That's a lot of movement. So if you hold Alt, you can see all the interactables too, which I love. So I'm going to go over here. Dead Commander. The Dead Commander wore Stoutheart colors and the distinctive sign of the Corvus Reserves. Stolen ore was one thing, but an uprising against Stoutheart troops was more serious. That's right. We don't want you to steal the ore or kill our troops. An old artifact is found on the body. It could prove useful in the time come or sold for gold. So I could take a dagger or I could take money. Now, I want the weapon. Tutorial, ending the turn. When your wielders have no more movement, and if you have nothing left to build or research, press the end turn button in the bottom right corner. Okay, so we'll take the dagger. And I took it. I don't really know what it does. Here's my sheet. Cool, look at this. So the presentation is very good on the game. The UI is super sharp and clean. You can see that here's my stats, here's my modifiers, temporary modifiers, equipment modifiers, and this is my paper doll right here with my dagger. I have a command skill and I have a guard skill. It kind of, I mean, it does feel like Heroes of Might and Magic or, oh, what was the game I was playing? Warlords. There was another game that I played recently that was like, sort of like a throwback like this. Not Heroes Hour, because that has real-time battles, but anywho, we're done, so we will end the turn. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to go back up to the road here. Move the camera over. There's a looted cart. That's a shame. They got to the cart before I could. I got 800 gold. Boy, whoever looted that cart did a terrible job. Let's leave the gold. All right, let's see here. Tribute to creation. Well, I should probably be tributing creation more frequently than I am. Let me go ahead and end the turn. There's an old camp down here as well. You could see this is where I need to get on the minimap. So I'll go check out the tribute to creation. It's a source of power. Oh, who's this clown? The Corvus Reserves. Some wounded soldiers appeared from the forest and snapped to attention. This was Cecilia's Corvus Reserves, and they had recently seen combat. Oh, okay, great. Hail, Baroness. The Corvus Reserves await your command. Lieutenant, you've seen some combat. What's the situation and the status of the mines? Our scouts detected hostiles about Milady. The gold mine to the south has been seized by rebels. Look at these rebels. Rebel scum. We also encountered an unexpectedly well-armed force at Flint Hills to the west. We took heavy casualties and were forced to retreat. All right, fair enough. How well armed? These aren't peasants with tools and knives. I was hoping so. They have crossbows and swords, and bannerless knights ride with them. This is no peasant uprising. Someone thinks me weak and seeks to take advantage of my father's death to steal more than a few shipments of ore. We must uphold the laws and show them the error of their ways. Gather the troops. We march for Flint Hills. So, whoever it is that thinks that Cecilia Stoutheart is weak, first of all, they didn't understand the last name of Stoutheart. Doesn't really exude weakness, but secondly, her portrait looks like she hasn't slept in days and is only thinking about murder. It's a very harrowing image. I would not presume weakness. Hey, Jamnuska, good evening. Boy, I tell you what, if only I had a nice rich baritone and could roll out like Adam Sandler's Opera Man, you know, the lyrics, I would. All right, so these troops want to join. So we can discard them or we can bring them in. So we want these footmen and we want these rangers. So I'm just going to move as many as possible. And so we filled out our ranks a little bit right there. We're going to close that screen. So you see we boosted ourselves up. Has this kind of like, you know, we talked about this before, but with the lighting and the pixelation and the way that they scale 2D and 3D, you get that Octopath Traveler kind of feel. But this is even more pixelated than Octopath Traveler. This is kind of like pretty sweet pixelation here. All right, we're going to go to the source of power. Wielders of Essence. Cecilia was no ordinary commander. She was a wielder and could draw upon the essence of her troops to weave mighty spells. Now, drawing upon the essence of my troops feels a little bit like soul casting. Like, did I ask them about that? Like, I'm just going to take your essence from my magic. I don't know how. Let's just roll with it. Okay, so I get +1 creation essence for 1 battle. That seems very good. And let's go ahead and go down. We need to move here. These are the mines right here that we got to take out. So let's go to this camp right here, the old camp. I was wondering that, Fading, or maybe, you know what? I bet there was a TOS that all of the troops kind of like blindly agreed to join up, and that was buried deep in there. One of the sub-paragraphs was all about their essence and immortal souls and being channeled at any time. Alright, so we could get money or we could get some rangers. I want troops. Bam. Alright, this waterfall is also a source of power. Hit me. Out of movement. That seems unfair. Okay, get it. 3 movement for 2 rounds. Resting for a while by this waterfall was awesome. Alright, here's the baddies. The rebel militia. Threat level towards Cecilia unknown. Walk closer to find out more. That's not usually what you do with somebody with a crossbow, but we'll just run with it. Let's go for it. Or march with it. Stand down. This mine belongs to the barony of Stoutheart. It belongs to me. Wouldn't it be sweet if that worked? If the bandits were like, oh, it belongs to someone? Okay, my bad. I thought this was kind of like, you know, finders keepers type of situation. We will do no such thing. You would be wise to go back to your castle and prepare for a storm. There's one coming, I gather. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so first of all, this is a very kind rebel militiaman who doesn't attack immediately, who's like, gives me a chance to go back to my castle. Very noble. But then I love this, like, storm metaphor here, and the pun at the end, like, prepare for a storm, wink, wink, it's our forces. But then there's a storm coming, I gather, you know, the gathering storm. This guy is clever. He's got a lot of things going for him. We're going to kill him and take the mine. Oh, no, she gave it right back. Look at this. Witty repartee here. The only storm gathering here is me. Prepare yourselves. That is, again, that's very nice, you know. No surprises here. Gives him a chance to prepare. All right. Tutorial. Troop deployment. On the deployment screen, you can rearrange your troops before entering battle. Okay. So here we go. Looks like these are the footmen and these are the militia. This is me. And place the attacker troops. Wait, I can put them where they want to go? That doesn't seem right. Let's see. I can put my guys wherever. I'm okay with this arrangement. This is fine. And I don't want to do a quick battle. It's kind of... It's hexagonal, which, you know, Heroes Might and Magic is. Let's see how this goes. Manual battle. But I don't know if this is more like, you know, Master of Magic. Ooh, looks cool. Moving and attacking. Use right-click to move and attack enemy troops. Use left-click on any troop to display their information. During battle, troops will take turns to act in order based on each troop's initiative. Alright, I got it. Okay, so my dudes are up here on the hill. That's a pretty sweet spot. I wonder if I would have looked closer if you can tell the topography of the battlefield before you place your troops. Because this is a pretty sweet place for my archers, if I could have put them there, but that's okay. We're going to find out what to do. Now, these guys, you could see, I love this. You could see how far they can move, how far their range is, and then same with these guys. So, you know, these guys can move, and it looks like they can attack all the way up to here. So I don't know if I really want to move in too much, but... I mean, we got to close the ground to these jerks anyway. So I'll kind of... can I choose these guys? No, it's not their turn. Okay, so we'll go over here. And just... That's fine. End the turn. How far can you attack? Outside of range. Alright. So these guys, if I move here, nobody can hit me here. 50% less range damage. What? Because I moved? That makes sense. So we can kill a few of these guys, so let's do that. I shot him. Ow. Okay. Hey, Michael. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So, first of all, I misread this. I did not think that this unit would be able to attack my archers, but they were. But I've got some abilities over here. So, let's see. I've got 6 order, so I can protection, I can quicken, and I can clouded vision. That's pretty nice. You can give them less range. So this is quicken. 5 order to cast. This is a very good spell that I could use, and it would give my footman right here. You could see the turn order on the bottom of the screen. It would give my footman 1 extra movement, which would allow me to get adjacent to both of these jerks, which seems worth it. So I used like all of my order to do that, but that's okay. And then we're just going to move right into here. And then I can do a bunch of damage to this guy's face. Now they retaliated, which I don't like. Insect swarm. I need 4 creation. I actually have it. Now, this is curious too. It's like this ability right here. Now I get it. Okay, so it says I'm a wielder. I'm just kind of spontaneously trying to figure this out, but you notice how the abilities that I have with my hero are different based on the unit. So maybe the essence that you get from that type of unit governs what abilities the hero gets. It's not like in Heroes of Might and Magic where you just have a spell book and you can use the abilities at any time. Depending on whose turn it is, that's going to determine like what spells you have. So this insect swarm spell I can actually cast because we do have 4 creation. It says deal 5 damage and give the troop -10 initiative. That's actually not a lot of damage, unfortunately, considering, you know, these, we're going to do a bajillion damage right here. 34 to 51. I could probably kill this unit, but let's see here. I'm going to... I mean, I could slow them down. I don't know if it would slow them down so much, though, that they didn't get to act. It doesn't seem like it. This doesn't even push them back at all to use it, but... I'm going to see, how many hit points do you have? I can't really tell. Alright, fine. I slowed those guys down, because I don't like them. We're going to lose a ranger. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I'm going to shoot right here at this group of 10. Retau. Okay. We did not lose a ranger. Oh. Is it because they had to reload their crossbows? I wonder, is there a combat log? Open the chat, game menu, auto battle, spells. Oh, no, you do have spells. Oh, but these are... Okay, there's a tutorial. It says, your wielder can cast spells in battle. While not in battle, you can review your essence sources and plan your spell casting. Each spell costs essence to cast, and which spells you can cast depends on both which essence sources you have and how much you can gain in battle. Troops are your most important source of essence, but you can also gain it from artifacts, skills, buildings, and research. By default, the quick bar will be auto-populated with available spells you can cast in battle, changing and updating every time you gain more essence. Okay, so then let me retract. I was just guessing. So no, it is that you have a big spell book, but the reason the spells changed was just because whatever I did spent and generated some essence of different types. And so they're just displaying the spells in that quick bar on the left of the UI that I can cast based on my available essence. You can also choose to manually manage your quickbar by toggling auto-populate to off at the bottom of the quickbar slots. In this manual mode, you can drag and drop spells to the quickbar to prepare your favorite lineup of spells for easy access in battle. Your troops generate essence every time they get a turn. Each troop type has a unique set of essences. Your wielder generates essence at the beginning of battle and at the start of each new round. The wielder's essence comes from other sources than troops, such as skills, artifacts, research, and locations on the adventure map. Your amount of accumulated essence will determine which spells you can cast on your turn. Each time you cast a spell, your current essence amount will be depleted. You can view detailed information about essence gain by navigating to each respective essence orb in the spellbook. Your setup of troops plays an important role for your potential essence gain. If any troops are lost before their turn, that source of essence will be lost. Okay. One troop with 3 militia units will give you +1 order each time they get their turn. However, if you before battle split them up into 3 troops, each containing 1 unit, your wielder would be provided 1 order essence for each individual troop's battle turn. That will increase your total potential essence gain per battle round. While the above example of splitting troops is a way to gain more essence, troops get much more vulnerable when the unit count is small. If they die, you lose their source of essence. That's kind of interesting in terms of like having you decide how many you want in a stack, either to make them more vulnerable but provide more essence, or to group them and get less essence but have a stronger unit. Spells can be made more powerful through reaching higher spell tiers. This can be done by obtaining essence skills as you level up. For instance, to cast Chaos spells at Tier 2, you will need Chaos 2 skill. If you want to cast spells that combine Order and Chaos at Tier 2, you'll need both the Chaos 2 skill and the Order 2 skill. In addition to tiers, spells can also become stronger through increasing your spell damage power. This solely increases the damage of spells and can be obtained through skills, as well as other modifiers that you can find on the adventure map, such as artifacts. Some wielders even have a specialization that increases their spell damage power. For spells with persisting effects, there are primarily 2 types of durations. Durations in rounds count down every time the battle progresses to the next round. Durations in troop turns count down every time the affected troop completes its turn. In the case of a defensive spell, the duration is extended until the start of their next turn. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's why I have this spell right here, which is just Protection 1, that I can use on someone. However, as you can see, my footman will get to act, and then my archer will get to act. So let's just go ahead and attack with our footman, and you can see it says we're going to do a range of 25 to 62, which is a pretty big split. And I have a 26 offensive skill versus their 3 defense, and I'm getting plus 23% damage, but they have 1 retaliation left, so they're going to swing back if I don't kill them. But we killed them. And then we got momentum. Oh, there is a combat log. It's down here. I was wondering what happened. With these guys right here. Can I get more information from this? Anyway, they didn't attack and kill us, which is great. So we can kill all of these. I don't think they're going to get to retaliate. Let's do it. But just in case, I'm going to put protection up here. Oh, we got him. Oh my goodness. Look at that death sequence. Holy smokes. 2D pixels, but brutal. Alright. I did end up losing a ranger. It didn't look like I did. Maybe they... Anyway, that's fine. And they lost a lot. We got 250 experience, so we leveled up. Alright, so Cecilia Stoutheart has leveled up. So here's our stats up here. And we could choose a skill. Guard, Order Magic, or Command. So Command lets us bring 4 troops into battle. Right now we have Command 3, so we could have 3 units, as you can see by these 3 blue pennant flags up here. Order magic, gain at the start of each battle 2 order essence, very good. Or your troops gain 20% melee resistance. I like magic. I always love magic in these games that I can use with my hero. And there's a big pile of gold. But let's get the mine first. So we completed the quest and we claimed it. So you could see here, we get 500 gold per turn. That's our income, which is awesome. And then let me go ahead and pick this up. And we got 1,200 gold. So I have 2,000 gold currently and 500 that I will gain per turn. And I can still move a little bit. So we'll do that. All right, and we're going to end the turn. Okay. So I can go back to the tribute to creation, apparently. And I got 1 creation essence extra. There's a tribute to order as well. I'm sure it does something similar. Oh, there's a little fire on the ground here. And there's an old battlefield and this. So let's just go ahead and get this. So this means +1 order essence for 1 battle. And I don't have enough movement for that. That's okay. We'll get it. I get plus 20 defense, but -10 offense for 1 battle. I don't really know if I'd choose that, but that's okay. So I think I can't... It won't let me walk through here because of the fire, which is probably the right thing to do. So let's move up here and uncover some fog of war. There's a treasure chest up there. We'll go to this tent. Large camp. Heck yeah. I get 6 rangers. Yes. Okay, so now actually, I'm sad that I did not choose order, because you could see I opened up another slot, and I have this one guy. So I'm going to kind of see if I can split up my troops a little bit. How do I get to that? I don't want to disband a troop. I'd like to just distribute them. Let me click on this. Is it over here? Commander. No, there is a tutorial for this. The wielder sheet. The wielder sheet gives you an overview of your wielder. This is where you can check your skills, power, inventory, and equipment. Skills are the abilities that you gain as you level up. They give powerful enhancements that can range from gaining gold each turn to increased offense or more essence. Powers are awarded to a wielder once they reach level 8 and every 8th level after that. Wow, okay. The wielder will gain a new power or the option to upgrade a current power. Powers are similar to skills but more powerful. A wielder can only have 2 different powers at max level of 2. Artifacts are equipable gear that you will find on your adventure map. You can also gain them as spoils of war after a battle against a powerful enemy wielder. Drag and drop the artifacts from your inventory to the appropriate equipment slot. You can also quick equip an artifact by right-clicking. If another artifact already occupies the relevant slot, a quick equip will replace it, putting the old one back in your inventory. Only equipped artifacts will have an effect. Fair enough. Wielder attributes. While leading the troops into battle, the wielder will pass on values in offense and defense directly to their troops. For offense, it's divided into melee offense and ranged offense when relevant for a specific troop. Movement indicates how far the wielder can travel on the adventure map and also how much they can get done in a single turn. It does not affect the movement of your troops in battle. Okay? View radius defines how far your wielder can see on the adventure map. Each of your wielders contributes to vision on the map along with buildings that you own. Also, the proximity of objects within your vision affects the information you can see. For example, enemies that are closer will reveal more about their army. Specialization is unique to each wielder and gives them a certain advantage. Often it benefits your wielder's spells or troops in battle. The wielder can collect a lot of modifiers and bonuses from skills, artifacts, or special locations. Some modifiers affect only the wielder on the adventure map, some are temporary and last only a few rounds, but most help your troops in battle. The modifiers menu provides a summary of all those modifiers presented in 3 different tabs: troop modifiers, temporary modifiers, and equipment modifiers. Okay, so this makes sense. Got it. Okay. So this does not have anything about troops, however. So let's see what's on the map. This is owned buildings, troop information, research information, missing required building. If I left click on them, though, I want to kind of like drag them around. I don't really know how to do that, though. Maybe they'll tell me later. I just feel bad having a ranger unit that only has one guy there. Out of movement. Well, you're out of movement. By the way, you could see that my offense was taken down so much by the old battlefield. I really like how clean this is and how they tell you where all of your pluses and minuses are coming from. Very nice. But, I mean, I'm going to get 0 to my offense in the battle. It's terrifying. Okay, 6 footmen. I can take them. I will go to the old camp. And, again, I want the footmen, but I can't hold all of them. So I can only take 4. That's okay. Armor rack. Let's pick it up. Ooh, I got the Archer's Gambison, so let's see what that's going to do for us. It just gives +4 defense, so that's great. We're doing really, really well on defense. I'm going to go get a treasure chest. There's just no way that I'm going to skip that. The Shrine. The Aurelian Empire. Hundreds of years ago, the Empire of Aurelia spanned the known world. Statues of the Empress can still be found spread across Arleon, and many folk speak dreamingly of the golden years of Aurelia. Alright, so for one battle I get +5 initiative and +1 troop movement. Well, that's a very nice bonus. We'll end the turn, and we're going to go here, and we got a bunch of gold. Okay, that sounds great. We're going to move all the way down here. So there are bad guys right here. Now, if I get a little bit closer, I can find out more. I want to see how close I have to get. Okay, so from this distance, it says threat level towards Cecilia simple, and it's an assembly of militia. So we should be able to just wreck these guys. And we're buffed up too. We're ready. Barricades and a small force of armed peasants blocked the road west. You best be gone, young Stoutheart. Flint Hills are free lands now. Free? Free to be attacked by bandits and pillaged by other baronies? Who will protect the people? You? Why not? As you could see, we are quite well armed. I can see that, but I caution you to think carefully before your next actions. Put down your weapons, answer my questions, and I'll be merciful. Or stand unlawfully against me, and my sword will deliver justice. Now, who armed you? One of good intentions. I've seen Stoutheart mercy when the head of old Lord Hammond was sliced off his body. Now turn back. It brings me no pleasure to turn my sword upon my subjects, but unlawful acts will not be tolerated. Stoutheart will stand. All right. Yeah, you can see the topography a little bit. So in that case, I'm going to move my rangers up here. And then this unit of 1, I'm not even going to try to fight with them. I'm just going to have them kind of sitting here providing essence. And I'll put these guys right up the middle like that. Let's go. Casting spells. Casting spells cost essence. Your troops generate essence. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I already did this last time. Gotta say the battlefields look great. You know, you do get, with the hexes and the rising, there's a little bit of like Battle Brothers feel to it, but it's definitely, because it's side on like this, it is Heroes of Might and Magic as well. Very cool looking game. Alright, so these guys can get to here, these dudes can get to here, and these dudes could fire all the way to here. So I'm going to, you know, I can give these guys a boost to their movement, but it doesn't do quite enough just yet. I'll tell you what, though. My defense is so insane that I don't know if they can mess with me, even if I do move into range. I'm going to test it. So what I'm going to do is put this on this unit just to boost their defense even more, and I'm going to walk all the way over here. And who can you shoot? You can shoot them. Not really. We can't quite move far enough yet. But if I... Let's see. How far can you shoot? You can almost hit me. Oh, no. I could shoot them right now. Oh, great. Yeah, let's just do that then. Here. Take that in your face. Now we're good. I mean... I'll move you up. Good. Okay, they did kill one. I was wondering if they'd be able to, and my God, were they. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff. We can pacify, and it says the enemy troop gets minus 25% damage. Clouded vision makes it hard for them to, you know, they have no range and they have no deadly range. So it looks like maybe they have like an optimal range or something. Insect swarm protection. I have very little that takes creation, but this is fine. Alright, so you can get all the way down here. But I don't want to be in deadly range of the archer. I want to be like right up on it. So I'm actually going to use this on these guys so that they can move all the way to here. So that they're adjacent to both targets. And then I'm going to try to kill these guys, and we did. So we got momentum, and I'd like to know what momentum is. So it's a little chevron above them. Can I, like, right-click on this unit? This says momentum, plus 10 offense, plus 10 ranged offense, and plus 10 defense. That's very good. So we should be able to just kill this guy, and we did. He's gone. And we got even more momentum, and it stacks. So it's momentum times 2. So even, you know, it's momentum. It does what momentum would do. Now, you see how this guy has no range anymore? He can't attack at range because we're adjacent to him. So I could move, like, way up and shoot and just do 1 damage. So that's why he couldn't shoot us before, because he had to reload. So we did lose another footman, but, you know, c'est la vie. This guy's like, what do you mean, c'est la vie? So, in my experience, I think you lose all order and creation upon the end of the battle. So let's just use this stuff. Earth block says, create a barrier, mist, unattackable, invigorate. Now, is there anything... I don't really have much that would just, like, boost our damage. I'm going to go ahead and use this on this guy. Just give him some damage from that. And then... just in case this guy tries to retaliate... I'm going to pacify him. Oh, okay, we got him anyway. Maybe there was no reason to do that, but that's okay. All right, take that. He's dead. All right, so we got 410 experience. And we've killed our own subjects. All right, so let's keep moving. This is a burnt building. It's a source of riches. No survivors remain, but sifting through the ashes, some resources are found. 2 wood, 2 stone, and 400 gold. So I'm hoping we find out, like, what these resources are for. Obviously... if you're playing heroes, you use resources to upgrade your town. But I don't know if I have a town. Now, this is just a campaign mission. So maybe that's just not part of it yet. Maybe they're gating that gameplay element until I understand combat and movement more. It's fine. Got some more gold here. And there is a sign on the road. Ooh, look at this guy. The Bannerless Knights. they actually looked strong. I get 50 experience in one movement because I found that road sign. So they have a few knights, a few archers, and a few footmen. So I expect to lose a lot right here. I don't see anything else on the map. Like, I could go back and get these 1 per battlefield boosts, but it doesn't seem necessary. Let's just go fight these bannerless knights, see what happens. As Cecilia's troops approached Flint Hills, a force of well-armed soldiers wearing no barony's colors came out to meet them. Knights, archers, you no ordinary bandit force. I've always wanted to kill a wielder. You know, it's great when you meet people that say things like this, where it's just a foregone conclusion that they want to kill you, but you get a little, you know, they reveal a little bit about their personality here and their personal dreams and, you know, the goals and aspirations they've set for themselves, even as a youth, just aspiring one day to kill a wielder. And maybe they get that chance, so we're going to see a little gleam in their eye. You won't be the first upstart knight I've defeated. Whoa, whoa. We're throwing a little class politics into our conversation here. All right. I guess they started it by not capitalizing the word wielder. Okay, so there's knights here. Now, the knights are scary because they're going to move. Like, I can anticipate that they're going to move really far. So I don't know if I want my archers up that close. All right. So they have some archers that can already hit me. They have knights, but they can't actually, well, their barricade prevents them from actually getting to us, which is kind of funny. All right, so I feel terrible about this. I'm going to protect my guys then, and we're going to go up. Oh, they're breaking the barricade. That's hilarious. All right, so these guys are outside of our range. Well, shame on me. But, let's see. If we move here, can you shoot? Not quite. One more. In your face. Alright. I got 50% less. They had to move around the knights, which is so sweet. So I can't actually get to the knights right now. Exactly, Heathrun. Let's show them the violence inherent in the system. I'm going to give this guy +1 move so I can get to the knights. Now, they're going to retaliate. This is not going to go extraordinarily well for me. I guess I could just walk up and kill the archers and let the knights get a hit on me. Yeah, that's probably best. They're dead. Alright. I want to kill the knights, if possible. I didn't kill them. Ow. But I... So you see how you only get one retaliation, at least right now, with the troops as they are. I will go ahead and give these guys a boost to protection. And then I'm going to use Insect Swarm on these jerks to push them back in the initiative. And then I'm going to try to kill some knights. We killed one. Alright. Now we got him. This actually might not kill, so I'm going to use my defensive buff and just hit this guy. Oh my god, he's off the horse. Man, these, like, kill screen animations are so well executed. Hilarious. Slow-mo. Alright, we did lose 5 footmen, which is a shame. I accept the gains. Alright. And let's keep going. Okay, here's a town, maybe. Yeah, there's a peasant hut. There's a blacksmith. Now we're talking. Let's get over here. What's going on? Uh-oh. A crowd of peasants, led by a village elder, came out to greet Cecilia as her force entered Flint Hills. I have defeated the rebels and restored Flint Hills to the protection of Stoutheart, as is my duty. Now, who among you will tell me what happened? Those knights and their soldiers appeared recently and armed all the local troublemakers. They seized our quarries and mines and started sending their shipments south toward Barkspur, where their patron waits. And none of you stood against them? None of you sent word to the local warden or to Springhold? No, milady. We were afeared for our lives. We sent a messenger to Hope's Glade to warn them and ask for help, but the messenger never returned. Remember this moment the next time you are made the offer of independence. I will always protect the barony from threats within and without. Join my forces, and together we will restore order to this territory. So, we'll heed the call to arms of Stoutheart, as we did for your father before you. There are able-bodied recruits in Peasant Hut. Sweet. I like how I'm, like, in a way, you know, the barony or any kind of royal militia is kind of like the mafia, where, like, we storm in and we're like, this area is under our protection. And the peasants are like, great, what do we owe you, taxes? That's right, or we'll beat you up. Okay, great. Alright, so we got some forces, and it looks like we have our own little houses that we can interface with. So unlike Heroes of Might and Magic, where you would cut away to an upgradable castle screen, this looks like all of your infrastructure and resource and production buildings are just kind of like on the map without a separate town screen. You got that right, Michael. Look at that pig walking around. All right, so let's just go visit these different places. All right, so I have no troop slots available for these peasants. I need to level up to get those dudes because I need to raise my command. I can't fit anyone unless I could figure out how to reshuffle my troops, but I haven't found that out yet. Source of riches. I claim it. So, hey, they're under my protection, and they owe me 75 gold every round. Enjoy. I got an archer's helmet. Let me see this. I sure did. +4 defense. Great. All right, there's a little bit of stone over here. I'm just going to collect all this stuff. We got the mine. Sweet. 2 stone each round. Hey, Trent. What's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. And we claimed quarries, and now we can get some stone going. All right. And there's a cozy tavern. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to stop at the tavern. I mean, I know that there's, you know, the barony of Barkspur or whatever that we got to deal with, but we need some libations. All right. +5 movement. Okay. Let's check out this thing. Source of power. Okay. You know, I already moved. It's probably actually worth just disbanding this one ranger and picking up these peasants right here. So I can get 50 for 7,500. Yeah, either one ranger or 50 of these militia dudes. Sweet. So they produce order essence. Great, which I like order better anyway, so that's fantastic. All right, so we're going to kind of roll down here. Let's just go ahead and end the turn. And Oh, a forward scout. A small band of Cecilia's scouts stood waiting along the roadside. Lady Stoutheart, Corporal Greenwood, we've come from your warden, Vilja of Thorncliffe, as per your command. Your troops are concealed at the forest's edge. Corporal, this is not the forest's edge. These troops are camped within the Tenderwild. You may have disturbed the Fae. The Fae, milady? Surely the Fae are only a myth, superstitions for the country folk. Did my ancestors sign a covenant with mythological creatures? The covenant of leaves still stands, and we must make sacrifice or break the peace. Consider what we must forfeit to the forest beings to atone for your error. I await your judgment. My life is yours. Oh, good. Well, we were going to give you to the Covenant of Leaves bounty, but now that you're going to do it voluntarily, that's great. Just march into the forest. You'll meet your end. Your death would serve no one. If I remember my history, there is an offering tree southwest of here. We'll try not to reason with them, or actually, let's try to reason with them this time. Join up, Corporal. I need all of my troops, even the ones who make mistakes. Your loyal servant, Lady Stoutheart. Alright, we got this guy. He didn't really join up. Troops want to join, and it's 5 rangers. I don't have room for them, unfortunately, so I'll just discard them. Alright, and there's a cairn here. +1 offense and defense. Is that permanent? Let me see this. Yeah, that's a permanent boost to offense and defense. So if you visit the cairn, visit them often. Well, you can't, but you can visit it once, and it's great. All right, here's an archway portal. Old camp, bubbling pot, large camp. Great. I need to level up. Because I can't fit anyone else. I could take money. I mean, that's great. But I want to raise my command. What's in the bubbles? 400 gold. I found that in the pot. It burned a little bit, but it was okay. Ooh, great. 8 footmen. I can take 7 of them, so that's pretty good. So now my entire army is full. And let's go to this old camp over here. Let's see what you got. All right, I can get the gold. Maybe I should save some of these until I make room in my army. Here is the archway portal. There's a tribute to chaos. Giant mushrooms. We need to place an offering at the offering tree. Okay. Let me get these riches first. That seems important. Let's see what this thing does. As Cecilia examined this strange arch, she noticed that it was almost warm to the touch and had a slight vibration. She'd studied many strange runes from the times of Aurelia, but never one that seemed so alive. Oh, great. Finally, we leveled up. Okay, so we got to take command right now so I can get 4 troops. I should have taken that in the first place, but now we're fine. It was not obvious that I was going to be getting troops all the time, but now I am. All right, so let's do it. And now I want rangers. Or do I want rangers? I'll take them. But I don't really like the essence that they provide, and I have a lot of range and very few melee. That's okay. Here's an altar. We can give the corporal to the altar. Alright, what's this thing? Tribute to chaos. Alright, we got chaos essence. This mushroom thing gave us 1 damage, 1 movement, but a lot less defense. That's okay, actually. Alright, I'm going to use this waterfall. And we get some extra movement. There's a treasure chest. Let's definitely get this. Got a lot of money. Stone altar. What you got? 5 offense and defense for 1 battle. What's this thing? I got a round shield. Let me check it out. So the round shield gives me 5 defense. That's fantastic. We're really filling in our character sheet. There's a tribute to creation. That's cool. It looks like the tree that we need to visit is over here in the Fey Woods. So let's do it. Definitely safe. Oh, those boots look incredible. I gotta get them. What is this? Wow. 10 offense, 10 defense, and 2 movement for 1 battle. That's pretty good. Give me the boots. Alright, we got worn boots, and these say... So these are for the adventure map, +1 movement and +1 view radius. That's really, really good to get an extra movement. And view radius. Okay, we'll go ahead and just pick up the gold. And there's some spirits here that are probably guarding the way to... There's the tree that we want to offer at, but there's some baddies. So let's see. These are not hard, though, so... Fey spirits, flying creatures of the tender wild, with bat-like wings, long claws, and sharp teeth, swooped and buzzed before the offering tree. They wore strange masks and screeched at Cecilia and her troops. Humans be gone! We wish to leave an offering for our trespass on the forest, as is stated in the ancient covenant between us. Stand aside, little spirits, I would do my duty. I know, we're about to offer the corporal. No humans, none ever. Spirits, do not trifle with me. Does my face look like it trifles? I am Stoutheart, and by the agreements I seek to make amends. If you continue to impede my passage to the offering tree, I will draw arms and put you out of your misery. I love this approach. They're like, look, you can't say sorry to us. And she's like, let me apologize or I'll kill you. Okay? There might be some teddy bears out here, Heathran. You are misery. Misery. So be it. Alright. So it's an assembly of Fey spirits. Alright, so we're going to bring our footmen up as close as possible. And these guys can go back here. This looks pretty good. There's a kind of a big hill in the middle of the battlefield. It's not great. Let's see how this disrupts the flow. Okay. So, wow, there's a lot of them. They're in little teeny units. I don't like to see it. How far can they move? Looks like they can move pretty far. I'm going to go ahead and put protection on our footmen and just kind of move them up here. That's fine. I'm not going to go max move. We can cut down one of these groups that's close up. Yeah, that's great. Take that. And can you hit anybody? Nah, you got to kind of move up a little bit. That's fine. Still outside of range. That's fine. Try to finish that off. There you go. So that group is dead. We got momentum. And then, how far can you shoot? Not very far. This crossbow doesn't shoot super far. If I move you here, can you hit anybody? No, but you can hit these dudes. That's good work. Wow. Ouch. These guys do a lot of damage. I guess I have that berserker, which is giving me, like, less defense than normal. Okay. So I'm going to give my footmen some defense so that if these guys retaliate, they did not retaliate, then we don't have to worry about it. Bam. God. Little imp children shot to the ground. Heathran, it's a great question. Like, I don't know if they get more range on higher land, but it looked like right there that my archer was getting a minus for hitting a target on higher ground from lower ground. Oh, we leveled up again. Oof, troops gain 10% damage. I still like command so much, though, so I'm going to take it. The reason I like command, obviously I want to have a bigger army. But the other thing that's nuts about command is, like, the more different troops you have in battle, the more essence that you're generating, or that you have the capacity to generate. So it feels right. The offering tree was the most unusual tree Cecilia had ever seen. Her friend Vilja of Thorncliff had described them once, but it had not done them justice. The branches were smooth and glossy and seemed to be lit from within. The leaves tinkled like tiny bells in the breeze, and most uncommon, the tree gave off the aroma of warm, spiced cider, like her mother would give her when she was small. That's great. Fae of the forest, for the trespass upon your woods, we offer compensation. The slaughtered and butchered bodies of Fae spirits that we found, not 10 paces from the tree. For these Fae spirits slain I ask forgiveness. They could not be reasoned with. Let our peace be everlasting. As the offerings were presented, the forest around Cecilia grew quiet. Hopefully it was enough. What'd she do? 1,000 gold. Oh yeah, that's enough. We did it. Oh look. Looks like we just gained 3 offense and defense. Yeah, we certainly did, and that was permanent. You love to see it. Exactly, Michael. It's very warm, it's very spiced, and oh my god. Alright, we're going to visit the Stone Circle to get a big boost for the next battle. And let's see here. We need to go up to this portion of the map. We will. I don't know what these sacred woods are, but I don't see a path to get to them from here unless there's like... Actually, that kind of looks like a secret door. I don't know if it actually is. Okay, no available path. Hey, Fuster, what's up, my friend? So, that is what I'm trying to figure out. So far, it looks like you can build towns. Like you have settlements here, but I assume there's something like that because you gather resources. I have stone and I have wood. I'm on the very first tutorial campaign mission, so I haven't gotten that, like, far enough to see that functionality yet, but it feels like there will be that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit the waterfall to get some extra movement, and then we'll get this tribute to creation. Oh. Hey, D-Doom, what's up, my friend? It's more castle improvement like Heroes of Might and Magic. That's what I was thinking, D-Doom, is that it's going to be like you have a centralized hub, or maybe you can have several castles like in Heroes of Might and Magic, and you spend your resources to upgrade those hubs, and they can produce units and stuff for you, provide refuge where you can stay the night, recover your, essence or whatever, but I haven't gotten that far yet, but I hope to see it. Alright, there's some Barian mercenaries here. Okay, let's move this way, and a bevy of pikeneers and a troop of musketeers. Yee. That doesn't sound good. Guarding the road was a large force of mercenaries hailing from the merchant states of Bardia. Turn back. The road is open for ore shipments from Flint Hills only. I see you are a stranger to these lands, or you would know me as the lawful Baroness Stoutheart. I do not recall a declaration of war from the Barian city-states, therefore you are thieves and trespassers. What other crimes shall I add to the list? We've committed no crimes. We are honorable mercenaries, here on contract and merely following orders. Avoid contract, as it is not with me. You have my ore, therefore you are thieves. You will return it, tell me who hired you, and maybe I will ransom you back to your employers. That's, her bedside manner leaves a little bit to be desired. We are not afraid to fight you, Stoutheart, but be warned. Our contract states that no one wearing Stoutheart colors are to be spared on the field of battle. Of course, if you turn around now, we can avoid this battle. A lot of sass. Never. You shall be treated as criminals, and my sword will deliver justice for breaking our laws. She's a murder first. Actually, she does ask questions, and she tries to have some conversation, but You can tell based on her visage that it's coming to blows. Then, unfortunately, we must battle. Indeed, we must. All right. I'm going to switch this like that, and let's go. Put the crossbow dudes, militia guys in the middle there. They have less range, but... All right. Cool, I can actually move up and attack right now. I'm going to go ahead and defend. She did give him the option. She was like, hey, where do I want to move? I'd like to move here and be between them so that I can just target that unit. Whoa, these guys are tough. Okay. Or gals or whatever. Now, they're within deadly range, so I get double damage. You can see that there's 2 arrow icons on the mouse there. So I could pretty much decimate this entire troop. Yeah, pretty good. And I'm going to shoot them. Oh, God. The musket was quick. My group of 6 ragers. A bloody smear on the ground. That's not good. All right. I'm going to move. And I know I do less, but I want to just weaken this group a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use clouded vision on the musket guys. And then I'm also going to put protection on my dudes here and just swing. Bank. They're dead. All right, so he had to move up. I don't know if he's trying to reload or what, but... oh, I'm reloading this turn with my militia. So let's just get up into range so we can have a nice clear shot. I am going to put protection again on my dudes here. Move them in. Take a strike. I'm going to use this ability to knock them back on the initiative so that we can finish them off before they act. Oh, God. He is gone. Took that one right in the gut. Can we take his guns? I mean, do the guns still work? They're a little bit better than these crossbows I got. Probably. All right, let's get the tribute to creation. And let's keep moving in. My troops are getting decimated here. Hope's Glade. Cecilia's troops searched the smoking remains of Hope's Glade looking for survivors. The townsfolk had clearly put up a fight, for that they had suffered. From the rubble, they heard a moan, and they uncovered a gravely injured militiaman. D-Doom, that's awesome, my friend. Thanks so much for watching. I'm glad you could catch a stream as well. This game is looking really good so far. Kenshi as well. Excellent game. Lady Stoutheart, we held as long as we could. We had to retreat. They were too strong. Who did this? Bardians? A troop of Bardian mercenaries marched on toward Barkspur, but it were knights that attacked us, men of Arleon, setting fire to our homes, taking no surrender. All we could do was flee to the hills north of here. The wounded man tried to speak, then fell limp. His eyes glazed over as the last sliver of strength left his body. His essence is in the wind, but Stoutheart still stands. Come, there are survivors here yet. Let's search the hills before we journey south to Barkspur. It's time to put an end to this. Indeed it is. All right. We're going to look for survivors. I like how that's optional. You don't really have to. The burnt sign, check it out. Experience, movement, awesome. We're about to level up. We're really close. All right, we're going to get this. 700 gold. What's that? No survivors remain, but sifting through the ashes, Some resources are found. 2 wood, 2 stone, bunch of gold, dead commander. Alright, out of movement. We'll get some movement. So he's got gold or some gloves. I'll take the gloves. I like taking gloves off dead peeps. Alright, let's see here. No survivors remain, but sifting through the ashes, we get 3 wood, 3 stone, 500 gold. Tremendous. There's a burnt building. Oh, there's a tavern. What you got here? As they reached the top of the hill, they found a sturdy tavern and the soot-covered, injured, and scarred survivors of Hope's Glade. From among them, a minstrel stood and greeted Cecilia. I was the first to run away. My loot can't be damaged, you know. Hail, do my eyes deceive? The Baroness of Stoutheart, to grant reprieve. If you mean to avenge these foul knights, then we brave souls would join your fight. Okay. I mean, bravery doesn't... Yeah, sure, we'll just go with brave. You're very brave. And with your aid, Stoutheart will stand, returning peace and order to the land. Ooh, she's singing it back. She's like, I'm a trained minstrel. All right, look for survivors, optional. And, ooh, look at this. So this is sweet. So we could get 30 minstrels for 6,300, which we have. They actually generate creation and chaos energy, so we're going to get some new spells. And they have an ability called Fear No Foe. Plus 5 defense to friendly troops and 5% spell damage resistance to friendly troops. Great, get them in here. We need musicians. God knows we do. All right, let's see. We got the tavern, got a little extra movement. Hit me here. Oh, pool is empty. All right, fine. Let's check this burnt building. All right, we got some resources. Another burnt building. Having a gold mine is so good. It's like in Heroes of Might and Magic. If you have a gold mine, I mean, in 2 they give, I think, 250 gold per turn. It's so unbelievable. When you get like a few of them rolling in, oh my gosh. Yes. All right. No survivors. Mystic Hermit. Let's talk to me, Hermit. Ooh, they shared their knowledge. Order magic +2. Great. Michael, 100%. It reminds me of Octopath as well. The lighting, the pixelation. It's great. Essence Anomaly. I'm going to get this. We have time to spare for the betterment of me. Okay. For 1 battle, we get a bunch of boosts. There's a lumber camp there. We definitely want to get that. We're going to liberate Barkspur. These monsters have taken it. Oh, here it is. Gazing across the lake, Cecilia saw the settlement of Barkspur. It was clearly occupied by another force of Bardian mercenaries, this one led by a wielder. She readied her soldiers for the final battle to retake this region. We're going to get this region. Look at all my magic. Do you think you could stop me? Do you see how much essence I've got? You fool. Whoa, the music got a lot more epic. All right. This guy is a fair challenge. He's got a coterie of pipers, musketeers, dreths, pikeneers, and veteran pikeneers. Uh-oh. No, she don't negotiate. She take you down. Ooh, look at this guy, Nemander Breeze. He ain't negotiating either. This battle's going to be a breeze, Nemander. Now, I should have gone, I could have gone back and refilled on some of my troops. I might have needed to do that, but we didn't do that, so this is where we're at. I'm going to put my people back here. I'm going to set these archers here. I'm going to try this. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. They're coming. Okay, so I could walk right up into their trap, but they have some veteran guys. Let me see. Yeah, these veteran pikeneers attack the first enemy that moves into your melee range. That's not good. Now, I don't know if they use spear wall, but they're spicy, all right. I might just kind of hang back and just try to pick people off. I'm a little bit afraid. I don't know how hard these hyenas are, but I'm going to shoot him. Alright, so this guy, what do you do exactly? You stand here, you make music. Music is good. They have these dudes back here. I'm going to spend this to give these guys minus range so they can't shoot us. And can anybody get to you? These guys can if they really wanted to, but we're just going to kind of end the turn here. And we could kill these guys. Gone. Oh, they got the reach with that halberd. Brutal. Good work. Get him. Oh, man. You see my bards just hit back with the loot, the minstrels? They're brave Sir Robin's minstrels. Fury. All friendly troops get minus 25 defense, but plus 25 offense. That's pretty sick. I'm going to do it. Here we go. All right, so I'm not even going to attack with this guy because he has such a minus to defense. I'm just going to... This guy's already blinded. I'm going to buff this guy's defense up. Even though... that's probably stupid, but it's amusing. I wonder if I can actually negate their range at all. Anyway, I'm going to end the turn. And we're just going to shoot them. I'm in deadly range. I got the bonuses. Bam! We almost killed him in one shot right there. Yeah, go up and hit him. Dude, these minstrels are no joke. I mean, look at their stats. What in God's name? They say they only do 2 to 4 damage, but they're just taking names. Oh, that's right, because of the momentum. So they have a huge plus to offense from Fury and the momentum. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. All right, these guys can shoot right here. Oh, they got some kind of... Oh, they were reloading. Right, they had to attack manually. That's fine. Okay, it's our turn again. I'm going to use... what's this? Explosive fungi. Summon 3 mines. That's hilarious. Strengthen essence. Destroy essence. It's interesting, so far, maybe with other characters you'll get this, but she's more straightforward, a knight-type character with buffs. I don't have any direct damage spells or anything that does damage at all. It's debuffs, mostly. I would love to hit them with flies when it's their turn, so... Again, I'm just going to pass. Oh, man, I have to move. That was my mistake. I should have moved them back on their turn order. Oh, no, I didn't have the ability anyway, so... Guitar to your face. It's over. Minstrels. All right. Take that. a beaten Bardian. After the battle, a beaten Nimander Breeze is brought before Cecilia. Wielder, we appeal to your honor and beg that we may negotiate a surrender. I am Nimander Breeze of the Quartz Battalion and a stranger to these parts. I concede the field and will withdraw my forces. You are indeed a stranger, Bardian, or you would know my colors, by my colors, that I am Baroness Cecilia Stoutheart. Was it your weapons that armed the bandits who caused the uprising at the mines? There was a misunderstanding, Baroness. We were led to believe by our employer that they had a lawful claim on these lands. When we realized our betrayal, we had signed the contract. By the mercenary code, we could not withdraw our services. What kind of code is this? This code allows us to get betrayed. Reveal to me your employer and their plans. If I am satisfied with your answer, I will spare you, but every Bardian of your company must leave my lands immediately. It was Lady Hammond that hired us. The Topaz Battalion is sent to recover Ashbourne. We are grateful for your mercy, Lady Stoutheart. May this deal bring good fortune to each party. The information is adequate. I will spare your life and instead send you to the prison in Castle Everkeep. There you may contemplate that honor might be worth more than gold. Corporal, this is your chance to redeem yourself for your error in the Tenderwild. Take 2 squads and transport Captain Nimander Breeze to Everkeep until we can arrange for his ransom. Okay, is it clear to everyone else that the corporal is going to botch this? He's going to be killed by Nimander, and Nimander will escape. You can depend on me, Lady Stoutheart. All right. So we claimed a large settlement, and we got some cash. Ninja Joe, good evening, my friend. I'm having a great time with it so far. It's sweet. It's really scratching that Heroes of Might and Magic bug. With Barkspur restored to Stoutheart rule of law, Cecilia gathered her troops once more and set out to pursue the Topaz Battalion and prevent the occupation of Ashbourne. For this, she would need the aid of Vilja of Thorncliffe, Warden of Stoutheart, and Cecilia's longtime friend. She's Cecilia, keep him in prison. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're getting the songs now. There she is. Lady Hammond. You're no lady. Alright, mission 2. The responsibility of rule. With the tragedy at Hope's Glade fresh in her mind, Cecilia Stoutheart set off in swift pursuit of the Bardian mercenaries hired by Lady Hammond. She must get to Ashbourne and defend her holdings. There were likely many people in the region still loyal to the Hammond family, so she would need more forces before facing the Bardian mercenaries. She would call on her old friend, Vilja of Thorncliffe. Vilja never backed down from a fight. Let's do it. As Cecilia's forces hurried along the road to Thorncliffe, they could hear the sounds of battle in the nearby woods to the south. She urged her troops on. All right, so I don't carry anything over, really. I do carry over my paper doll, though. So I have this. Oh, you know what? I have all of the bonuses that I got. I just don't carry my army over. And you could see my level up choices are also preserved. My 5 command is here. Okay, great. So let's get the road sign for some experience and some movement. And, oh, there's Vilja. What's up? It's us. The Warden of the Stoutheart Barony. As Cecilia's forces neared the site of the battle, they saw that it was all but over, and the victor, a warden in Stoutheart colors, was Vilja of Thorncliffe. Vilja wiped the blood from her axe and strode over to Cecilia. Cecilia, well met. Just dealing with some bandits who were resisting arrest. Sadly, they did not see the benefit of an orderly barony and refused to surrender. Hail, Vilja, my old friend. Were they truly bandits? I've been pursuing Bardians and bannerless knights loyal to Lady Hammond. She'd hired mercenaries, and they're headed for Ashbourne. Hammond's old seat? I told you that your father's sentence on the old lord was too harsh. A late tribute should not be cause for execution, and then to banish his heir, that is a deep wound. If we could mend it, we will not mend any wounds by acting weak. My father was well within the law to act as he did, and I will continue to enforce order in the same manner. We killed them, don't you understand? All I'm saying is this situation could have been prevented. Does this look like a face that prevents situations? Come, Vilja, I do not wish to argue. I'm in pursuit of Lady Hammond, and came to ask your aid. Are you with me? Of course I am. You know my powers are yours, but something impedes the shipments of celestial ore and ancient amber from our mines to the west. I thought it was these bandits, but they knew nothing. It must be Hammond's mercenaries again. Best to deal with the mines first. We'll need all our strength before we face the Bardians. Very well, old friend. I'll finish up here and meet you at Thorncliffe. All right. So she's going to finish up here for whatever that's worth. All right, we'll go down here. And there's a large farmhouse. It's beautiful. We can claim it. I'll take the pouch of gold. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that sword. I want that, too. Give me that. Give me this. 150 gold each round. Okay, so we got our first source of gold income on this map. End the turn. Give me that sword. Auto-equipping artifacts. They'll automatically swap out weaker artifacts and store them. Okay. So let me see what artifact we got. So this sword has been equipped in its 5 offense compared to the 1 offense that we had. I guess we can abide by that decision. Alright, we got some wood. What you got here? Claiming towns and settlements. When your wielder encounters a settlement, you can use right-click to claim it. Once a settlement is under your control, select the main building with left-click to access the main actions, okay? Claim it. Recruiting wielders. Vilja is now available for recruitment, but there's a limit to how many wielders you can command. To be able to recruit her, you'll first need to upgrade the settlement of Thorncliffe to Tier 3. Okay. So let's check it out. It's Tier 2. So currently, it's giving 500 gold per round. You can see that's reflected up here. And the tavern has some minstrels, which we want. Wielders, manage defense, upgrade it. We need 2,500 gold, 10 stone, and 10 wood. All right, so the money will be there next turn, but we need to get stone and wood. Not a problem. Let's see. Manage defense. Draft troops. Oh, maybe it drafts them from the entire area. Anyway, I put some troops there. I don't know if I should have done that. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Can I take them from out of here? Can I put them in my team? I want to put them on my army. Managing defense. To strengthen the defense of your town or settlement, you can draft defending troops and build up a garrison. Defending troops are drafted and placed here or moved here from a wielder. These troops can be freely moved between different wielders. Okay, let's figure out how to do that. Garrison troops are added to the defenses of towns or settlements by the construction of towers. Each tower adds more troops, but the troops can never be moved from the town or settlement. Okay, there you go then. When towns are upgraded, or towers, they provide ballista. Oh, nice. Troops drafted to the town can be upgraded if the required buildings are available. They can also be moved to a visiting wielder. Oh, okay, I have to get into the town to get them. Okay, great. A visiting wielder can choose to defend by placing themselves and their army inside the town or settlement. An attacking opponent will now face the defending wielder, the wielder's army, along with all the potential defending troops and ballista. To further strengthen the defense of a town, you can build walls. The walls will create a powerful protection against invading forces and provide extra garrison troops to your defense. An enemy wielder can never pass through the gates, but will need to attack the gates to gain access to the town. Interesting. Your wielders or any friendly wielders can, of course, move freely in and out. Settlements are not able to build walls. Got it. Alright, so what I need to do then is just move myself in here. And then now that I'm in, I can just, like, take these troops and put them up here. Or... maybe not. Move troops. Yeah, 3. There we go. Okay, got it. Oh, you can just click move as many as possible. Okay, that's good too. Alright, cool. We're out. And let's see, how much movement do I have left? 0. Buildings and build sites. Build sites are where you construct buildings. Use left click on a build site to explore your building options. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, so this is it. So you do have the town cutaway where you put a hero and you can draft forces and rearrange them. But it looks like you actually get to upgrade structures that are around, and you have plots to kind of determine what you can do. So, for example, we could build a peasant hut, a farm, a quarry, or a lumber mill. I currently want a peasant hut. And we're just going to walk around and just collect stuff. So it's been built, and we can hire 7 of these dudes, and we will. And then what you got over here? Oh, this is the farm. It just gives 150 gold per round, and you can upgrade it. Cool. Alright, we'll go over here. We'll go down here. Oh, the Furious Fae. Some militia gathered on the road that led to the mines. Milady, the mines have been overrun by beasts from the forest. The Fae are attacking. Fae, have you trespassed on the tender wild? Of course. Felled any trees? Or worse, rather, felled any trees from those woods? Tell me truthfully. No, milady. We know the old ways here, and we never trespass. A few days ago, Fae spirits swarmed out of the tender wild, attacking all in sight. We fled, and so you find us here. A few days ago? Then it was before the militia's trespass near Flint Hills. We will try to reason with these creatures, though we had no success before. If reason should fail, our sword will return order to Thorncliffe. That means we'll kill them all. Just in case you weren't aware. I'm going to go claim this farmhouse. Get some cash. Now that necklace looks amazing. Nickman, good morning. Hey, Robert, what's up? Good to see you. Alright, so we're going to end the turn. And we're going to go in here. And I'll take the militia. I like having a strong army. 8 footmen, you got it. What you got here? 10 militia. Give it to me. Nickman, exactly that style, my friend. It's pretty sweet so far. I'm excited to play like a, you know, modern throwback, as it were. Money coming in. So we could fight them to get the lumber camp back. And we're going to have to fight them to get these mines, it looks like, anyway. Let's check the dead commander. He usually has equipment. Oof. Look at this spear. It takes both hands, though. So I'm actually going to take the money because I'd like to have the shield. Out of movement. Okay, fine. Pouch of gold. Alright, let's go take these down. Fierce little fey spirits swarmed around the lumber camp, screeching and threatening the stout heart forces. Traitors, worthless, false-speaking humans. I speak no falsehoods, fey spirits. Leave these lands now, or I shall see to your death. Stormspire will claim lands. Wish return of death? We bring death. Alright. Let's see about this configuration. These guys are too far back. There is good. I should really just combine those forces. But anyway, they're not combined. I'm going to move these guys over here. Okay. Good. All right. So let's see, where are they going to move? Pretty far up. Pass. It's a good question, Nick Man. Yeah, Heroes of Might Magic 3 does that. The Master of Magic remake did that as well. I hope that... I haven't tried it yet because I've been wanting to play the battle system, but I'll look at that. Out of range. That's a shame. Yeah, the Hex is awesome, isn't it? Take this. We'll shoot you in the face. Uh-oh. Alright. So, how do I want to handle this? Look at this. Rally 2. Fill your troops with inspiration and bravery. Holy smokes. This takes 12 order, which is a lot, but it gives you 20 defense, offense. This is crazy. Yeah, we're using this. Yay! Okay. Robert, good evening. No, if there's a major update to Kenshi, I'm definitely going to check on it, my friend. I'm currently taking a break, but I will certainly play that game again. Momentum. See, so killing a unit, even if it's one, is worth it to get this sweet momentum. And I'm actually not going to attack with my minstrels and just fire down here, kill them. They can move farther than I can. Maybe with some units, Nickman. Ow. Yeah, that was bad. Sorry, guys. I put them in a bad spot right there. I'm going to go ahead and give +1 movement to these dudes. Oh, the tree blocked the kill. Censored. Yeah, there feels like there's a flanking bonus of some kind. Some units have like special abilities or innate things that they get bonuses. I lost a lot right there. Oh, level 5. Heck yeah. I'm going to keep taking command until it's no longer valid, just because generating essence, I like it a lot. That's cool, D-Doom. That makes sense. That's great. All right. I'm just going to go to the town, and then I can hire, like, everybody in here. All right. Yeah. Hit me. So we filled back up there. And now, I'm going to go down to the blacksmith. Just see what's going on down here. What's this? Oh, chainmail. Okay, Michael, take care, my friend. So I got some chainmail. Let's see what this is. +7 as opposed to +4. Sweet. Necromancy, what's up, my friend? I thought I bought all the units that were available. So when you go to the town, I believe it recruits everything that's available from your buildings. And so that's all that I had generated, I think. It's hard to tell. Yeah, the pool is empty for all the available units in the area. All right, let's do it. 800 gold at the orchard. Nice. The happy spirit. All right, I might not need to go this way yet. I'll go get the mines. But each, like, I don't know if it's... In Heroes, it's a week that has to pass, but in this, it looks like it's just one turn, and they generate more. So now we're already, here. I wonder if I can draft all the troops that are available. Well, that's fine. Build it up. Oh, we could build something here. A barracks provides 2 footmen per round. Yeah. Or this is a marketplace. Now give me the Rangers. Sweet. I think you can. Nickman, that's what I'm building up for in the campaign, but you have to have the town to level 3 to get another hero. Yeah, you do. It's crazy, yeah, to like ferry the troops around. 100%. All right, let's go get the stone. Okay. So I'm not actually going to put it like that. It looks like the enemies are going to be over here. So I'm just going to kind of put my militia up here. And do that. Okay. So at this point, I'm just going to let them come to me in no hurry. All right. It seems like 50 is the max stack, Nickman, but I don't know if it depends on the unit. Actually, no, it depends on the unit type. Because, like, footmen can only stack to 20, for example, and rangers can only stack to 20. Minstrels can stack to 30. No, you might be able to, but that's the best. I love having 10,000 skeletons. It's so good. All right, we're going to do this again. We're going to rally. And let's see. They will not get to go just yet. I'm just going to keep passing. And then we will shoot right here. Aww. Aww. That's too bad. That's what I get. I didn't think that they had that much movement in them. The guitar does it again. So good. All right. Lost 13 militia. That's okay. Because we got the stone mine. We can work on upgrading the town here. Got the mine. A blocked path. Cecilia Stoutheart could see that there had once been a path here that led to the gold mines above. Perhaps they could be dislodged from above? Okay. I don't know how. We'll figure it out. So we have to come at this from a different angle. Maybe we have to go down and around to get there, is what they're saying. That's fine. Let's go here then. 1,000 gold. I'll take it. And we're going to go back. Very soon we'll have enough stone to upgrade the town. We just need 10 stone, which we'll have next turn. And we could draft troops. We're going to fill up there. Hit that. Tremendous. And we need 10 stone, so we'll end the turn. Now we got it. Upgrade it. All right. Wielder limit. Your wielder limit just increased, meaning you can buy a new wielder. Select any of your towns with left click and press the wielder's button to view purchase options. Okay, great. Oh, and it looks like by leveling up the town, these spaces became available, these medium build sites that we can use. Right, so we can hire this one. Yeah, Nick, man, I thought I had answered that before, but exactly, yes, you can get them. I just had to upgrade the town first. So 3,000 to recruit seems fair. They actually, she starts with units. Yep, and now she's up here, and she could do her own thing. We don't have enough resources to do that, but that's okay. So her army is not very strong. So I'm going to actually just kind of go back to my other wielder, push tab to change. Makes sense. And let's see. So there's some available troops here. I'm going to continue maxing out. The troops with this unit, and then just send her on her way to kind of check stuff out down here. Bandit camp, source of riches. Out of movement, okay. And I'm going to put her into town, and we'll start drafting troops with her later. A bandit of hostile troops is guarding. Do you wish to attack? Yeah, we'll fight. Now, let's see what happens with quick battle. These should be really easy. Oh, they're up here, though. They're, like, kind of all around us. Alright. No, I'm going to put my dudes in the middle. Resolving quick battle. Okay, good. It is like Heroes. You can go manual battle. I'm not going to accept losing this many forces. We're going to do manual. That's terrible. Okay. They're fast. Oh, there's explosive barrels. Interesting. All right. So first things first. Let's look at the initiative order. This guy gets to go next. So what I'm going to do is just put defense on this guy here. And then we're going to go over and attack these guys. Oh! Okay. So I got hit by this guy as an attack of opportunity. So I got to watch out for that. But it really didn't end up mattering because this guy had too much defense, but dead. Hit him with the music. Ooh, this guy is strong. I'm going to put defense on right here. I'm going to hit this guy. Oh my god, he's gone. Almost gone. We'll stay out of his range for now. See if he'll move up. Dead. This guy goes next, so we'll just pass for now. He's moving. Oh, he was able to find a way to hit us. What a jerk. Alright, then we'll just go ahead and move up. Outside range. Fine. Alright, I'm going to... Let's see. I'd like to delay his turn, but it doesn't seem like we have it. Yeah, exactly. It's like in Battle Brothers, Nickman, which has elevation. It affects your range. It's pretty sweet. Also, you seem to get a minus if you're on the ground and you shoot a target that's elevated. I knew they were going to shoot me right there. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can miss. All right, they get to go. Just gonna pacify that guy. Oh boy. Knocked him into oblivion. You gotta love it. All right. So, well, the AI lost a different configuration, but pretty similar. I think I'm actually going to slow on command right now, and I like the idea of 10% bonus to damage. Just kill things a little faster. Seems helpful. All right, let's go to this farmhouse, claim it. So I'm just doing some classic, turtling, where I'm just going to sit here and go around getting stuff with this hero, and then my other hero is going to be chilling, recruiting back at the base while we build up our stone and wood. I definitely want to go see what this is all about. There's some sweet items, looks like. Okay, and I'm going to go back over here. Let's see about building right here. If we could build another barracks, we can recruit more footmen, which is great. The marketplace allows you to trade and purchase resources. I'm not really too worried about that right now. I'm going to build this. And then this is a grand armory. So this takes extensive advanced resources, which I would need to go find, which is part of the mission here. We're going to draft the troops. We're going to fill her up for now. There we go. End the turn. All right, what you got over here? Old camp. This camp is old. I actually don't have any rangers, but that's good because I like the essence that the rangers generate for one thing and one thing only. Out of movement, that's fine. 500 experience. Pretty good. This is simple, and it's guarding all this stuff. So we were just talking about Celestial Ore, Ancient Amber. It's all right here. I just have to fight this little battle. And let's see. Looks like you got this going. So I'm going to have you come in here and draft all these troops for yourself. Hey, you're getting a reasonable army. But you're not going to be doing anything at the moment. Okay, let's go. Okay, they're kind of up here. We need to have... There. All right. So they got a gunman up here who's going to go in 2 turns. We are in range, so they can actually hit our rangers with the gun. So we got to pay attention to that. Our rangers will get to go, though, so I'm just going to move them out of range, I think. These guys will be in range, which is a shame. So I'm going to put protection on these guys. And then I'm going to move back here. And just shoot. Yeah, I knew they would shoot us. Out of range. Ow, my face. Okay. So gun guy is probably reloading. He is. I think I'm just going to give her a significant reduction in damage. And I'm not even going to go with my melee people here. I thought about it, but let's just shoot. Alright, so what we got to do is, this guy can shoot now. So we definitely want to cloud his vision and slow him down and reduce his damage. Alright, so we've really, really nerfed that guy. Okay, we're going to move up. Oh. Gun exploded. Take that. Okay. Not bad. Ooh, level 7. So we can boost up our ranged resistance or our melee resistance. Or I could boost my command. Honestly, we do get wrecked by ranged, so I'm fine taking that. A little bit of a boost. Alright, and you can see we got some. And what does this thing do? Farseer's Vessel. Alright, let's check you out. How you doing? Can we build anything yet? We got enough amber, but we need more of the other stuff. Alright. Draft the troops. Oh, I guess you did that already. Here, draft them. No available troop slot. It's embarrassing. But she's actually doing pretty well. We could start moving her around and exploring at this point. Now, what's this thing do? The view from the vessel is magnificent. Oh, it like uncovers the map and a huge circle around. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go get this treasure chest. There's a wolf over there. If there's no time limit, like in games like this, and I'm not chasing around some other hero, I'm a horrible loot goblin. I'm going to get everything on this map. I'm going to be building up forever. They can just, you know, accept that, basically. Let's see. What can you get over here? Go in here. Yeah. Look at this guy. Jerk. Minstrels. Yeah. Got some minstrels on the go. Ooh. The crumbling tower, the treasure chest, the waterfall. It all looks great. Bandits, we're coming for you. Well, actually, let me see. How hard are these bandits? Fair? These are simple. Alright, let's just do the simple then, and then do the fair. An ancient tower rose above the forest canopy, the last remnants of a city from the golden age of the Aurelian Empire. Sometimes old texts and forgotten knowledge could be found in these crumbling ruins, but these ruins were infested with outlaws. Dude, music is killer. In the wrong hands, music can lay waste to civilizations. Alright, we are going to put our... they're kind of up here. Put our archers on the raised units. Exactly. These guitars put pens and swords to shame. All right, here they come. The wolves are charging. I mean, they did charge. So you could go up and fight them. Do I want to boost you up? Ah, you know what? I shouldn't have used my stuff right there. I'm going to be a chicken. I'm just going to shoot stuff. My rangers! How dare you? Alright. Aw, man. I can't believe... Okay, so that provoked an attack of opportunity. Usually, like... You know, in D&D, if you're already in somebody's threatened range and you move within it, you don't provoke. It's when you leave their attack, like their threatened area. But apparently, it's gotta watch out. Hey, Jess, what's up? Thanks for subscribing. Works a little differently than I would expect. We're going for the rally. Get him. Oh, the dog flew up in the air. Oh, my sweet Moses. It's gone. Okay. I lost more troops than I was hoping to there. Oh, but look, there's some thread. So, this is for, if we get enough of this, we only got 4. We need 1 more. 2,800 gold, though. Good lord. Oh, the cairn. That's a permanent boost. How's it going up here? Draft them up. Well, what we can do is just, you know... she's doing really well. Is she ready to go fight something? Is there something she can fight? Probably not. Alright, you can go over here, lady. Just explore. Check stuff out. Alright, let's see what this is all about. These bandits are going to be tough, but I want this tower. More thieves to challenge our orderly ways. I've had enough of outlaws. Throw down your weapons and surrender, and you will be shown mercy. What mercy is that? You're as quick to judge as your father, and you'll bleed as quickly too. Wow. What do you know of my father's death? Nothing. But that old bastard had it coming. You'll bleed for those words. Oh, it's more murder for you. Alright. I'm going to kind of try to do a little bit more of a tightly knit group here. Okay. So they go first. Sure. I'm going to try to intercept. Ow. Hey, Hosea. Good evening, my friend. Outside range? That's diabolical. They moved right into an area where they wouldn't be in range. So cruel. Oh, man. Oh, awesome, my friend. Yeah, Grounded is a great game. Boy, I positioned that badly. Like, they did a good job of moving out of my range, and I took one step forward to shoot them, but they got to go first. Oh, it just breaks the heart. Hit him. Oh, he's gone. Sweet. Momentum time. Guitars. Dead. Momentum. You'll pay. Let's see. Anybody going soon? They are. So I'm going to try to slow them down. Yep, slow them way down. And then I'm going to just go ahead and put minus attack to these guys so they can't really hurt us. I can't quite reach it. Looks like you can't walk through your own people in this game. We're coming for you. You will not attack us. Alright, they did attack us. Oh, yeah. Bam. Glory. Alright. Lost a lot, but boom, level 8. So level 8, we get our power. So every 8 levels you get a power. I can have my troops gain 2 hit points, which is good, or Essence Shield. Until they've attacked or used an ability once, Essence Shield gives your troops 30% ranged resistance, melee resistance, and spell damage resistance. So, like, basically what this does is protects them until they've acted. So you could kind of just sit back and your people have a lot of defense until you're ready. I like that. But extra hit points can add up to, like, protecting your units. She's max experience for this map. That's pretty funny. I'll go with the hit points. Keep them alive. Oh, well, I shouldn't have got that with her. Open-faced bassinet. Nice. Alright, don't get any more experience with this hero. She's max. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just trigger her to go back to the base. Good. And then, what are you doing? I'm going to have her explore. Check the old battlefield. Alright. Interesting. Those kind of counteract each other. Let's get this treasure. Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Mad Fae. As the Stoutheart forces explored the ravaged area, some scouts reported in from the nearby lookout tower. Warden Filja, we have reports. The Fae have taken control of the amber mines. They outnumber us, so we retreated with as many of the wounded as we could. There have been casualties. This makes no sense. The Fae spirits are known for pranks, not mining and killing. What's riled them up? We've heard battle cries of Stormspire. It was terrifying. I don't remember a stormspire in the lore. Perhaps they will be more reasonable than the Fey spirits. Fallen Rangers will hunt down this stormspire and restore the mines before there are any more casualties. Alright, they want to join. I don't really have room for them, though, unfortunately. That is sad. I wish I had leveled her up, but I just don't have room. She'll get leveled up soon. And by soon, I mean probably never. What's this? Okay, well, we got that. Yeah, given that it's so good. The blessing of the forest is so insane. Permanent blessing. Alright, go to the loaded chart. And let's see. Have you moved yet? Oh, she doesn't move. What? Come on now. She's got to move. Usually if there's a way to do it, I'm sure I just have to figure it out. I want her to move at the end of the turn. Because I have queued up all of this movement, but apparently it doesn't work like that. Alright, get to Karen, that'll help you out. Yeah, it might be. It is in Heroes of Might and Magic, where it's like you can have it so that when you end turn with one hero, everybody else just takes their, like, queued movement. I'm going to just keep getting stuff for her handgun prototype. Yeah, that's amazing. Get the prototype. There she goes, level 2. Ooh, she can get March. That's pretty nice, but no, we need command right away. This icon shows you how much movement they have left. Yeah, you're right. You can just click it to make them do queued movement. Good idea. You were on that. That is exactly what that does. So there's just bad Fey spirits everywhere. A bunch of jerks, these Fey spirits. If I want to go back here... Let's go here. This is simple towards her, so she should be able to handle this. They're all up here, so I will keep my... Well, they could stay here, but I want to move all of my units over here to be ready. Mm-hmm. Defend. Oof. These guys move so far. Okay. Well, no problem. We're going to go ahead and just put a little defense on this unit. Walk around right here. Bah! Your attack of opportunity means nothing to me. Dead. Jackpot. Mustache Man wins. Alright. That's what we're talking about. Glimmerweave. Gold. Glimmer. A great sword. And we claim this thing. Creation Spire. Oh, it just provides essence. Okay. Seems good. She got this, which is plus 10. Oh, she can't use both. That's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead there. We can actually build something. We could build the academy. So we can get an academy to do research. Alright, go for that, I guess. And let's go ahead and draft troops. Fill it up. Whatever you can do. Alright. So actually, here, I'm going to go back. I'm just going to put this like one ranger down here. And then you can get a bunch more footmen. That's pretty good. There. So she's set. So I could send her out to clear out this amber mine over here, for example. Yeah, that's so good for one battle. Alright, fantastic. Yep, we'll end the turn. So this is done? Oh, it's ready in one round. Okay, not quite done. Alright, we get a huge boost to our offense. We'll take it. That guy looks hard. What is this that he's guarding? The Celestial Ore Mine? Alright, well, this is probably going to be a tough battle. Before the mine stood fey creatures that Vilja of Thorncliff had heard of in legends but never seen. These were the Horned Ones, with the power and speed of rams and the temperament to match. Their fearlessness in battle was the subject of many songs from the time of Aurelia. Respected Horned Ones, what brings you from the forest? You have broken the covenant of leaves and trespass on Stoutheart lands. Who is your leader? Giandra Stormspire, the one who dares, breaks no covenant, and has called for your destruction. I am Vilja of Thorncliff, warden of these lands. I seek understanding and would mend the covenant. Will you return to Stormspire with a request for parley? Little human, the time for speaking has passed. Now raise your paltry shields so we can break them. Stormspire! That's intimidating. Please don't break my shields. Alright, here we go. Alright, none of them can reach us. So, I'll move up slightly. I do need to move up one to hit anybody. Okay. So I didn't know that guy had the ability to berserk and move that far. This was out of his range, I thought. That cost me a lot right there, but should have expected it. Okay. I'll put defense on my guy here, and let's actually just walk up here and try to take out that target. just to get momentum. Oh god, I forgot. I thought he could attack at range, but the crossbow people have to reload, so he just walked in and died, basically is how that worked. I'm sorry. Ugh. That attack of opportunity is so brutal. I have to rethink how that would work because I was already adjacent, so I thought I could walk around to focus on this target. It didn't go the way I wanted, but we're gonna do this and hit momentum, almost kill. There we go. Take that, you horned nightmare. Stormspire, indeed. All right. We lost a lot. That was a really hard one for us. She did level up, though. So we definitely want to boost her command and then go up and get all this stuff. Get the... Yes, we got the Celestial Ore Mine. Perfect. And then what can you do? You're done. All right. So if you look at the map, we have... Oh, wow. Look how cool the academy looks. We built up this area pretty well. This is large settlements upgraded as much as it can be. We cannot hire any more wielders. We're working around just doing these optional settlements. That's right, Necromancy. I'm doing the campaign, and this is the second mission of the first campaign of 4. So I figured I would do the campaign just to learn how to play, learn the different, characters and everything. But this game is absolutely a blast. It's very much in the, Heroes of Might and Magic wheelhouse, which is great. I love Heroes of Might and Magic, love games like that. So I'm excited to try this, but it has its own, identity because of the essence system and the leveling, the choices that you make when you level, the equipment. It's really cool so far. Yeah, absolutely. It is a beautiful game. It's really, really good, and I can't wait to see more. But it is indeed my bedtime, so I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out to the stream and playing some Songs of Conquest, taking a first look at this. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We're going to be playing some more songs tomorrow with Songs of Styx, if you're interested, or actually 6, rather, if you're interested in coming by and watching me build a huge community. Alex. Yes, JR, exactly, my friend. Like Heroes, but just more, choices, more things going on. Really, really cool. Robert, D-Doom, Necromancy, Alex, Grim, Nickman, Fading, Ninja Joe, Heathrun, Fuster, Miracle, Michael, Jamnuska. Everybody out there, take care. Have a great one.